And it is time for day one of the Mario Kart Mail-In Tournament. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. And hey everybody, we got Slanman Customs back here. Their new model of the starting gate. This is the SRK-2. It's got a remote control, it's all electronic, and it can be arranged with any other previous Slanman Customs products. You can check them out on Facebook. They got a store on Etsy if you are interested. They have some wonderful products, and we're happy to be using them here on Races and Fun. Everything will be in the description. And during this moment, we'll get a good look at the beginning of the track and get a sense of what we're going to be dealing with here. And you see we have a long fat track section at the end here. Truly a full length, a hairpin, and about a half a length. And you can see, look at the model. Look at the beauty of the build of that timer. We'll get a clock on the first time, which we'll keep in mind. And there you go, slanmancustoms.com. And we got a bunch of the other logos and patches there from other submitting fans. And there you go, Slanman Customs once again in the Facebook. And I'm going to mention one more thing. And that is that every team submitted 2 cars. And each team will have one of their car race all first, and then we'll have all the second cars from each team race. So every team's going to get their 2 chances here on Races and Fun. It will only run here on the Races and Fun channel. No Diecast Racing TV this time. All here, and each team, again, the first car will race, and then the second. And you can see here as we scroll through a bunch of the different products from Slanman Customs, you can take a look at that. Links, again, in description. All that being said, here we go. First group of 8 as we roll out here. And we're getting a sense of who we got. And again, I'm going to try to swap bests back and forth between the kart and the racer, and also naming the name of the person who submitted, so we keep them in mind. But I want to call out the models that we're working with as we go. Here we got Vapor Racing, EP Racing, Aaron Brown and Duke Edinger. And on the far side there is baby Mario and the B-Dasher, who had the lead there for a second, and that will be under Duke Edinger, and holding that lead, and we'll be going up against 1v1 here. Looks like it's Aaron Brown around that hairpin. Aaron Brown starts to break away. Ooh, slow increase in speed, and he's got a length on him. We also have Yoshi, Vapor Racing, starting to catch up with the inside line. He's speeding up, and he's got a bunch of length on him out of nowhere into the fat track. He's got the huge lead. Let's look at Koopa there behind, and Koopa swerving, trying to keep Mario behind, and Bob-omb tries to sneak through and does not. And all that commotion, and we got a good start here. Looks like the time came forward of 22. So these are all seconds. 22.4, and we got the extra decimal, 787 behind. And I think now that I'm doing it, the best way to go about this is, again, to call out who's who, and then I'm going to switch to talking about the characters. So we have Duke Edinger is Baby Mario, Aaron Brown is Koopa, EP Racing is Bob-omb, and Vapor Racing is Yoshi, but in that circuit special. And now we got Baby Mario there with the B-Dasher running around the curves here, breaking away. We got 3-4 lengths building here. Vapor Racing, though, with Yoshi. He's not far behind, and he had the inside line there, but lost all the speed. Koopa grinding up a lead there, not far behind, and he's going to grab second place, has inside line. He's making a break for first, but it looks like Baby Mario has it held on. He goes for a big roadblock. I think he just turned by accident. Now he's backwards towards the finish line, swerves in and out, and Koopa finds a line, and they're twisted. Bob-omb knocked through, and Baby Mario still manages to stay ahead. And all of that's going to give us a 23.9. We'll try to keep track of the fastest times. It looks like 21.4. And if we ever get a breakaway vehicle, we'll see that be meaningful later on. I could see something as fast as, I'd say, 18, 19. What do you guys think the fastest time's going to be? Throw a comment. I would guess about 18 seconds is possible. Bob-omb on the near side. And look at our score here. Bob-omb, they're only with 5 points. We have 6 with Duke. with Baby Mario there. We have another 5 and 6 with Yoshi. And it looks like Bob-omb. I mean, it's anyone's game still. It's going to be who breaks away this time. Yoshi in that circuit special had the lead there for a second, but it looks again like Baby Mario. That B-dasher starting to warm up and rev, and he's got a few lengths right now. We're in that middle stage of the race where things kind of are quiet. Speeds are similar. Not too much acceleration. It's just kind of stagnant for a second. And then we break away into this final fat track section. We start to speed up. That hairpin. Big lead for Mario. He might break under 21 here. He's not even in the camera angle. And here comes Koopa. Finish line ahead. Oh, knocked forward. A little bit of billiards between Bob-omb and Yoshi. And that's a 21.9. It's nice to see all the decimals. It really is. And with that, Baby Mario, and he'll have 11. Remember, 2 will advance like usual. And I love that starting right at the top too. You see how high-tech it looks? Really a good showing for these cars this time. Mushroom Kingdom continues to try to upgrade. You see the extensions on the hairpins, which are nice. They just add to the experience. And you see there was a purposeful little bank there on the one hairpin. They almost go upward a little bit before they come down in the turn. I mean, if any car loses speed, that could be a problem, but looks good. Baby Mario, big lead. Final hairpin coming here. He slots right through, way ahead of Yoshi behind, and everyone's far behind here. We're really stretched out, and it looks like Baby Mario in the B-dasher, who I remember saying might be a good choice, is going to speed to a win. Yoshi coming behind will be one of the advancers, and I think Koopa just came up shy of it. 19, 20, 21. And he didn't nick the timer there. I think it was just the way he went across, but he was still way over. Duke will advance. Second group. And we have Dynamic Duo, K, Hyrule Hot Rod, and TLL Racing. And I'll name them out for you. With Yoshi and the Sneaker, Dynamic Duo. With K, and I believe that's Peach, but with black hair. I think that was the painted option. That's gonna be K. Yes. Hyrule Hot Rod looks like, man, what is in there? I'm gonna try to figure it. Who have we got in there? Who is in the Hyrule? Who's in that sports coupe? And Mario in the pipe frame. TLL Racing. It's a mystery. I'm trying to get a better look at the sports coupe. Pipe frame Mario, as we kind of predicted earlier on in the unboxing, speeding to a win and might even break under 20 here. And I can't tell. Does, yes, I think that's 20.4. Who is that? Is that? I think that's Link. Yeah, I think that is Link, which will go with the Hyrule name. And here comes Mario, 20.4. Link holding some kind of cannon or urn or something. Yeah, I'm not super caught up on the whole Link, all the Link games, but so I don't. I mean, that looks like a vase of some sort. Someone's gonna rag on me in the comments for getting that wrong, but educate me, please, right? TLL Racing, looking good right now. Pipe frame Mario. Started strong and continues to build lead right from the gate. You can tell he's just fast right now. Link trying to play the game with him. Gaining here, slight gain. K staying in there. And Mario is just creating the lead. We have space here created by K over the third and fourth spot. Rounding that turn, and she's got room to run here. Link way behind at this point, but it's still close. Closer than last time. Pipe frame Mario around that outside line, and he's going to lose it all. He's down the third now. Here comes K. Here comes Peach. Hyrule even gets past the pipe frame. Turn that final corner, and K's going to break away and take it. Not super fast. 21.5. Remember, we saw 20.4. But still a good start. And with that, TLL Racing has lost the lead. Let's take a look at some of the models we have here. We have a sports coupe, which is usually fast, but you got to get a Donkey Kong going on in there. Pipe frame, always a solid choice. I'm trying to get a sense of Kay's car. It looks like a P-wing, but painted. It looks like painted to match Peach in her hair. And then we have the sneaker, which I did recommend against the sneaker in the unboxing video, yet you can see out here how it's playing out. Pipe frame Mario, holding a lead, 2 lengths this time, even worse. Kay gonna get the inside line, and here comes a lead from Peach. She's got it around that turn, looking pretty fast, and out to that fast section. Here we go. Holding length around the turn. Mario pipe frame trying to accelerate here, and he does have movement down the back straight, catching up, and just misses out on the pass. And that's 22.2. And that being said, 22.7. That being said, there you go. Kay has taken back a strong lead. Okay, and she has 13 points now. TLL with 10, so still in the running for first place and definitely in the running to advance. We have Hyrule Hot Rod there with 6, so still a small chance that he can manage to advance here, though it would depend on the pipe frame really messing up, and it's just not happening right now. Pipe frame, big lead, outside line, still keeps that lead. He's going to work inside this time and break away fast. Peach not looking good right now. All that speed is kind of gone. Here comes Hyrule passing, and he loses out. And now it's Yoshi, actually, with second place. Here comes the pipe frame. Round that turn. We get a look at who's in second. Still Yoshi. Pipe frame crossing the line, and he's got it. And he might even take over first here. Hyrule, and then Peach, who crosses on the near side. Passes Hyrule, who was all a zig and a zag. And somehow Yoshi got caught back there. He just came to a dead stop. And he certainly won't be moving on. I'm telling you what, sneakers aren't for driving in. They're for putting on your feet. So hopefully whoever submitted that, their second car, might perform a little better. And it was good that you got to submit too, because that gives a nice opportunity to come back here. I think it's very possible that whoever submitted their first car and even gets out round 1 might have a second car who gets even all the way to the finals. And we have the finals of this first group stage. We have Duke Edinger, we have Vapor Racing, we have Kay and TLL Racing, and to give it over, Duke Edinger is the Baby Mario, Vapor Racing is the Yoshi in the Circuit Special, Kay is the Peach in the decorated P-Wing, and TLL Racing is Mario in the Pipe Frame. Knowing that, let's talk about these characters. We got a B-Dasher and a Pipe Frame, and you see the Pipe Frame out on the straights, accelerating. B-Dasher much better in the turns. You see how smooth he takes those, almost speeds up during those, but that P-Wing, also a visceral car out on the track, and sometimes just gets spurts of speed on short notice. Pipe Frame, though, dominating right here, coming around to the final turn. Big hairpin, and he comes around, he's down towards the finish line. He has a lot of room to work with, and Peach struggles to speed up, and he's got a 21 flat. I'm not going to worry about those back 3 decimals. I mean, it would round up to 21.1, but, I mean, there was a time where we didn't even have those back 3 decimals. We used to live in the dark ages, where we had 1 decimal at most. Before this SRK2, again, Slanman Customs, I would check out their Facebook page and their store. They have some wonderful product, and you can see, getting down to 4 decimals in the timing there, Slanman Customs is no joke. They're going to give you the best opportunity for Hot Wheels racing to be professional and precise. The pipe frame. Look at him on the far side, working with 5 points. And we have Baby Mario starting to break away. Kay there would like to push into second place, but had a big outside line to work with. She might go back inside here. No, that turn's coming up in a moment. She has to go outside once again. She's going to drop back almost behind Yoshi there in the Circuit Special, but it's going to gain here. Baby Mario, pipe frame losing out, but Baby Mario had the lead and loses it. Here comes Yoshi in the Circuit Special. They are close right now. This will be a battle in the fat track. Yoshi pushing on the far side, starts to spin, can't keep control. Baby Mario knocks him forward. Here goes Peach down the straight, zigging and zagging, and Yoshi's backwards and can't speed up. Maybe Mario almost loses out to the pipe frame. And that was our probably most exciting race so far. We had some really close contact into the back straight, even through that banked hairpin at the end, which really brought excitement, I'd say. I mean, that banked hairpin's dangerous when you're having a lot of collisions, so I'm surprised we didn't see any miscues there or some flipped cars, but, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. That being said, TLL Racing looking at 6 points, K 8 points, Vapor Racing we have 4, and Duke we have 4. Everyone is still in this. It's going to depend on who breaks away in this third race. We got Peach in that P-Wing, near side. Had the lead for a second, and he's going to keep it here. Baby Mario, though, speeding up. Anne's got an inside line here. It might be a Baby Mario race right here. Turning that corner. He's still in the lead. Vapor Racing trying to keep up. Yoshi in that circuit special, trying to hold second place at least for points. And around that final hairpin, he doesn't usually have acceleration down the back straight. And won't. And even the pipe frame, far side, and he's got second, and that might change the way the last race looks. Replay here. Baby Mario had it. Yoshi, complacent, little zigging and zagging, but Mario found the gap. 21-4. Duke. And he's with 9 points. TLL Racing, 9 as well. K, 9 as well. And we have a pretty even split here. Vapor Racing with 6, still in it if he win. No, I don't think it's possible, because one of the 9s is going to get third. In second, and we'll have 3 and go up too far. So Vapor Racing's out. The other 3, though, we have a 3-way tie. Who's in there? Vapor Racing, far side there, Yoshi, down in third place. Mario and Baby Mario battling their way. Baby Mario fast through that turn and is going to hold up, but we've seen the pipe frame accelerate down the back straight. Here we go into the final fat track section. We have the turn here. Oh, and Baby Mario loses footing, but knocks pipe frame off the track. Here comes K to take the win. What? Here comes K. Off the track, in the pipe frame. It ended there through the turn. I told you that was going to happen. Baby Mario thought he had the win, and Kay did not keep her foot off the gas. A well-timed collision and found the outside line, 22.7 time, and that will be a comeback win if I've ever seen one. Deserved, and Kay will be in the finals. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, check out Slanman Customs, everything, links in the description, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.